tabletop today with an ant. It's been said, knife makers don't make mistakes, they make smaller knives. Not so with me. I do make mistakes, but I also have a few profiles that are small by design. When I receive my flat bar stock, I already have a plan on what the profiles and how many I can eke out of each stock, and why not squeeze a small knife or two depending on the leftovers. After all, in essence, I'm paying for every square inch. Plus, this allows for an affordable knife to help meet everybody's needs. Beginning with the blade, we have 01 tool steel with a mid-saber grind and a downsized carving trap. Got a drop point with a beefy tip for strength. Man, if I had this growing up as a kid in the mainland, this would have been great for squirrels, frogs, rabbits, all in an easy package. If only I made knives back then. But it's never too late. I'm having a blast designing and making knives. The grind is also suitable for woodworking chores, especially with the added carving trap. Considering this, I designed the scales to be larger in ratio to the blade for comfort. You carvers out there know what I mean. Spending hours at a time on a project. I also took into consideration the leverage and purchase. So we're looking at a ratio, your hand, the blade. You have leverage on this axis. You have good purchase, and control and comfort with the height. This is really, really nice for carving. You don't need to have these skinny little tools where the scales are this thick and they end here, and you're really janky. I really put some effort into this design for that. It's 124 thousandths of an inch thick. Came out to 62.9 Rockwell hardness. Blade length is 2 and 5/16 of an inch by 3/4 of an inch high. The overall length is 5 1/16. The scales are 3 3/8. The knife itself weighs in at 3.09 ounces. And overall, with the sheath, it comes out to 393 ounces or 111.3 grams. And looking at the scales, here I used guava, a dense hardwood found everywhere in Hawaii. I dug deep into my stash of wood I use for smoking meat and stabilize them after a proper air drying. I have found the density of guava inhibits the stabilizing process more so than a softer wood. We have 1/8 stainless steel pins and a shock cord for the lanyard, which truly adds length to the knife. Any knife. Being an FCC licensed ham radio operator, I call this file work signals. It looks like a carrier frequency. And it continues past the scales, again, for jimping with class. Clean that up there. 90-degree spline, of course. Maybe you're not out in the woods creeching. Maybe you're not carving. Maybe you're a longshoreman. Maybe you're a warehouseman. Maybe you're a welder, boat builder, machinist. Just need a small knife on your hip. Open it up, packaging, cutting straps, cutting tape, secondary or auxiliary knife. That's what knives are, buddies. They're tools. Use them in your favor. I try to make all kinds of designs for everybody because there's all kinds of people. And yeah, I make small knives as well. This ant comes with this sheath. It comes in at it comes out to 0.89 ounces. And you get 5 black side, 5 1/4-inch black oxide eyelets. I'm trying to count and look at the camera. Yeah. How do you carry it, though? How do you carry it? Here. So how are we going to carry it? Well, you could just stuff it in your pocket. That is one way. Pocket carry. Or you can mod it with a tech lock or a mini tech lock by re-drilling it to match eyelets. Just happen to have an example right here. Maybe you've got this knife and you want to match it up with that knife. Hey, look at that. It matches. You can piggyback. You pony this knife to that knife. Pony this knife to your knife. You could take your tech lock and possibly re-drill holes so it will fit at your angle. I haven't showed you this knife yet. I might even make a package deal here of a dual knife kit. That might be kind of fun. You could run paracord through the holes, attach them to your favorite machete. You can attach it to maybe Velcro for Molly or Alice packs. Or you could carry it as a neck knife. And you have multiple positions depending on the angle. I'm not sure if you can hear that wind outside, but she's blowing over 35 knots right now. Time to get out on the water. I think it's time to bust on out of here and head back to the shop. I'll put in a link to this knife below. This is available now and available at christensenknives.com. Keep them sharp. I'm Don Christensen, and these are my knives. Aloha.